going on? Welcome back to the channel. We got a good one, I hope, for you. It's gonna be a fun one. I've just been here cleaning the shop up. It's nice and clean. So it's raining. Today's just gonna be basically just a kind of game plan once this thing gets here. Yeah, I want to work on that, but I'm still collecting parts and things like that, so it ain't hurting just sitting there. I'll get to it when we get to it. So I'm waiting on this thing to get here. We're gonna get it in the shop and we'll probably blow it apart. We got to get some materials, and yeah, so I'll catch up with y'all when this thing gets here. Yeah, we're still waiting. But Buddy Derek's here. He said he's going to do some video and moving the camera, being a cameraman today.
Yeah, basically like a human bipod at the moment.
Yeah, he's a walking tripod.
Yeah.
So, we're still waiting on the other one to show up. So, whenever he gets here, we'll get started. There it is. Sweet. Got a 57 day. It's 57, 57, 57, 57. Oh, 52. Don't take out my other 57. Yeah, I think so. That way we got a little bit of runway to the shop. Right. Don't come up the trailer too fast. We can... Oh, okay. Yeah, that part's gonna suck. That ain't gonna be terrible. That ain't gonna be great. I just thought about taking Let's see what I got.
Pretty cool.
I had an adjustable wrench. You see my fancy toolbox? It's bigger than a 7/8, ain't it?
Oh, yeah, it's big. I think it's
1 inch.
1 inch. I think. I don't
7/8.
I don't several 8s.
7/8.
I don't take those off very often.
You think it's 7/8?
16ths.
It's bigger than a 7/8. I know I got
16ths.
that socket set over there, man.
Take the front one off too.
Oh, yeah.
It ain't a big deal if I ain't got it here. I know I got it at the house. I got it.
You pounded it?
Yeah, I used my tweezers. Yep. It's just, I got it some loose.
Do you have sawhorses you want to set them on, or what?
I got some fold out stands. Maybe it may be tall enough to set it on.
Alright.
We get it figured out one way or the other.
One way or another, yeah. So, this stuff here is strong enough, you can just hold it by that. So just kind of
Fish the bolt out there.
it'll come right out. And then we gotta, yep.
It's sitting on the chain on this side.
Yeah, there's a bunch of structure under there though, so.
Get some bungee cords and
Yeah. I don't know how you want to do it exactly. It's
Hold it.
really not.
hold it right there real quick. See what it does.
One little zip tie. Keep it from falling.
Only looked for that front end for like 6 years
Yeah.
and sold a kidney and a big toe.
Yeah.
No one knew that John only had one big toe until right now.
All right. We are about to get started on this 57 Chevy Gasser. Been excited for this one. First thing we're going to do is we're going to wash this entire car with a scuff pad and Comet just to get any kind of contaminants off of it, because it has been raised, it has been worked on, any kind of grease, any kind of impurities, any kind of race fuel, anything that could be on it. And I don't want to start sanding on it and just basically push it into the surface of the material. And half this car is fiberglass, so when you sand this thing you gotta be real careful, because you can reshape it. So what we're going to do is we're going to get it clean, and then I'm going to start off with 180 and just kind of see how it looks, see how aggressive we need to go. I really don't want to go 80 grit. I want to keep the sand scratches kind of tight, you know, not so deep and loose. So kind of give that primer a little bit more smoothness when we spray it, because we're going to prime this car probably twice. So let's get after it. I think we're going to try to get these fasteners off of here. I'm going to start with this, and then we're going to probably work on the doors. I like to get all the fiberglass pieces kind of where they need to be today. Oops. Just going to run over this with the Comet and the machine sander. Get all the big areas, and we'll come back and we'll rub it by hand. All right, I got her all washed up. You can kind of see a preview of how this hood and front clip look. These things are not made perfect. They're molded and shipped out the door. That's about how they are. And a lot of this will get smoothed out. It's not going to be like We're not going after a show car, we're just going after a good looking race car. That's all we're after. But we get a lot of that waviness out and a lot of the weirdness out of it. That water kind of acts like clear coat right now, and it kind of shows you what it looks like if we was just to clear this thing and just paint it. So that's where the prep comes in. We're going to try to do the best we can. The doors are probably going to be the same way. We're going to get the doors pulled off as soon as John gets here. We got a lot of work to do around this window, which luckily, I mean, we're going to do the best we can, but I'm not going to sit here and, oh, look at me, I'm a fabricator, and fab all this stuff up. No. We're going to do the best we can. We're going to put some panel bond and stuff like that in there, fill it, and we're going to roll with it. It'll look good. It'll last a long time. I'm gonna fill little pieces like this. I don't want to get into trying to weld all that and chasing welds because it's blowing the metal out of the way because the metal's so thin. I don't want to get into that. So we're going to deal with these fiberglass pieces first and move on from there. Yeah. All right.
Second.
Not a glass guy, but we're going to do glass guy things.
Yeah. Got any stir sticks?
Yeah. How many you want?
I like jam them in between.
Oh God.
Jam them in between the seal and the pinch weld molding. Yep.
I'm here strictly for safety. Come on, new knee.
I know.
Yeah, like right there. Like that's what I'm thinking.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Might break a bunch of them, but
Yeah. Maybe.
oh, my spleen.
Because you want to keep the seal, don't you?
Well, for as of right this second, yeah. But if in 20 minutes I'm tired of messing with it, we'll cut the seal out of it.
Yeah.
Or we bust the windshield in a bunch of little places.
Yeah, let's do that.
I don't think you have enough sticks there, guy.
They need to give me some more stick.
Just bring the box.
The problem is we're ruining your stir sticks. It's not like we can put these back in paint.
Sure we can.
You just cut the good part off.
Just use the other side. This is weird. Weird looking.
This might be stupid, actually.
It might be, but it might work. Stupid things work sometimes. Wait a minute.
Pretty stupid. No.
Wait a minute. We got some movements.
Yeah.
We got some movements.
It's an original window and it's pretty shitty, so.
Your shitty window is green.
Ha ha ha. I'm going to start charging $500 to remove windshields.
What's my.
Well, you're a guinea pig.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you don't cut yourself. No,
Hey,
they ain't got
who
no
built
insurance.
this damn car?
Ain't got no insurance.
Chevrolet.
Yeah, what the hell is this?
That's extra.
Yeah, well, that's my blood now. Nearly could have died.
Hey, well, it's reusable if you ever wanted to reuse it. All right, we're gonna try to shield this box. I'm gonna try to go ahead and do it while that coffee cup's sitting there. That way he don't know where his coffee's at. Damn. So,
Why are you crouched down like Steve Irwin talking to a lizard?
boy, we're gonna do this right here.
Rocky, look at this little block.
Look at this mother right here.
You gotta stick your finger in his buttle.
Yeah.
He looks mad. I'm gonna touch it.
Today we're gonna sex alligators. Wait a minute.
Crikey. Somebody put the cage too close to the dash.
Yeah. I think I got the guy's number that did the cage. I can call him and test him out if you want.
I'm just trying to protect it best I can. I want to keep dust out of there and everything as best we can. Alrighty. You Get in there. If you get in there and you like it, get on in there. All right. Just want to get some duct tape or something, kind of just duct tape all that together. Well, that's as sealed as we can get it. I like it when people pay me to do their car and they do all the work.
Yeah, wait a minute. I think the price.
Oh, you didn't read the fine print, man.
I didn't see that in the contract.
He's doing everything wrong, but right now it doesn't matter. Don't worry about up here, we'll do all this by hand.
Right.
But mainly just get the big surface clean with that. Oh, we got the car pretty much naked.
Oh God! He hit that gear.
Yeah, he's on it now. So we're going to get these, like I said earlier, we're going to do all the fiberglass parts first. This is going to be the same color as the rest of the car, but different. So I know that makes perfect sense. Okay, been a few days. We're gonna get back on this. I did work on the window openings on this thing. I took some fine line and kind of run some fine line around. It gave me a straight edge on these window openings, and I just kind of reshaped them. I left this part here, that way he's got something for the glass to sit up against and mount to. If you look right here, these things are super thin because these are race doors, so they're supposed to be super light, which makes them very, very, very thin and wavy. But if you look at these scratches, if you can see them, there's a cereal bowl right there, so we're going to have to do a little finessing on that. This door has got some issues. There might be a little bit of a dip right there, but I'm gonna work with these doors, get them sanded, and this here feels really good. I think this thing here just really needs to be buzzed down and just kind of flooded with some primer. I haven't seen anything major in this whole front clip. It actually feels, I mean, it's got its little wallops in it, but it ain't got no cereal bowls or nothing like that in it. And I'm waiting on paint store to call me back with the material cost. I don't like that, but gotta have it. Everything's gotten so expensive in the last few years, it's unbelievable. So let's get on this. I think I'm gonna start with these doors. We'll start with this door since this one feels worse. See if we can't get this cereal bowl into a saucer. And then once my materials show up, we'll get all this stuff primed in and go from there. All right, we got the doors 80. I went ahead and hit everything with 80 grit. I still got to sand around top post of the windows, but there was some cracking going on right here, like something had done bumped this door and flexed it. So we want to address that. This is the worst panel out of all three of these panels. I'm really impressed with the front clip. It's actually pretty good. We got a lot of work to do on the front edge of these doors. I straightened it out best I could, but we still got a lip that we got to kind of build back up, and then there's the cracks, and then we got the cereal bowl in this area here. This door, careful, that's how light they are. They're super light. Just one little touch and it just goes. Them hinges don't weigh anything, and just hanging that far off the side there, it just made it wanna, that's crazy. There's something going on right here in this door. That one's all sanded and ready to rock and roll. This thing sanded out really nice. I was going to start off with the 180, and then once I started hitting that door with 80 grit, I was like, nah, it'll handle being a little aggressive with it. Because sometimes, like I said before, you can reshape what you're sanding. Sometimes this stuff sands super easy. Sometimes it takes a little bit of aggressiveness to get the scuff up. So we're going to work with this door. I'm going to wipe this section of the door. We'll get it, we're going to have to do it all by hand. That's going to suck because this thing is so thin. The weight of a sander is going to probably not give you true flatness. And we're going to wipe some kitty hair right here. So we'll mix some kitty hair up, we'll wipe that section. And then I think I'm going to probably put some kitty hair along through here as well, and on this door. So let's get some made up. We'll get some wiped on there and start working. Getting this kitty hair on there. Try to get it as smooth as possible. It's not so hard to sand. It's just a little bit aggravating to work with. Okay, I've been working on this thing, and you're blocking it by hand. You can kind of see the start spot right here, and then kind of hard to see, but this is a low spot as well. It's kind of another little divot. You can kind of see real hard where the hard scratches are. How it disappears right here, disappears right here. But we're going to it's probably going to go through another little wipe after I get the rest of this block. I'm trying to get as far as I can, because I don't want to put too much in the doors. So I'm going to run it. I'm going to get real aggressive with it until it's basically eating up, but just a little bit of body filler right here. All this is going to be pretty much gone. I got the spot right here with the kitty hair sanded down. It's going to have to be wiped. All this right here is going to have to be wiped. I started on this one, but I decided to let the air compressor take a break, because it is just having a hard time keeping up. So I'm gonna put some Skinnerd on. I'm just gonna be blocking, and blocking. A sander won't touch these doors again until we get up to probably 600 grit and the final clean. Everything else is going to be done by hand on this thing. So this thing is just super, super thin. A weight of a sander is not going to do you no good on this. You're just gonna be shooting yourself in the foot. So I'll catch up with y'all here once we get some progress made on all this stuff. The goal today is to get all this stuff in prime. That is the goal. I don't think I'm gonna get this stuff primed today. I've just been body working these doors the whole entire time, all day. This one here, man, it is pretty bad. I just put some glaze on it, had one little spot in it still, and this one here was just about as bad. So I'll come in tomorrow, go back over them, and then I got tape. I'm gonna tape off the border. I got kind of bag around the hood, so I don't want to get a bunch of access primer on stuff I don't want primer on, and I want to keep everything clean. So tomorrow I'll come in, knock this down, kind of go over it, tape it up, and then prime, and then try to do some stuff on the car to see how tomorrow goes. Try to give this primer, once it's sprayed, plenty of time to do whatever it's going to do, shrinking and pinching and things like that. So we'll catch up with y'all tomorrow. All right, it is next day. I finally got this door situated, I think. So now it is prime time. I'm gonna shoot for 3 coats on all this stuff, probably 4 on the bodywork areas on the doors. Probably gonna hit the doors a little harder than I will the hood. I don't know yet, but we'll stir this up real good. It's already been shaken, but just it's been sitting overnight, so I want to make sure it's all good and stirred up. And put this lid on it. We get to mixing up some primer and getting this stuff covered. Then we'll let it sit overnight, come back tomorrow, and block, and block, and block, and block some more. And then it goes through another prime. All right, here we go. she is primed. Well, the parts are primed, not the whole car yet, but looking pretty good. Laid down smooth, which is kind of cool today, kind of chilly, so it kind of helped out a little bit with the temp. The hood actually, her front clip looks really nice. So we'll guide coat that and start blocking. I think we're going to start with 180 and see what all we find, and then we'll go through another prime, then we'll finish it on out from there and get these parts painted. May not happen in this video, but we're gonna get as far as we can. But I got to go do something, so I'm gonna give this plenty of time. I'm probably gonna let it sit overnight. I got a couple things I need to do to the car. I may come back and do. May start doing something in this corner right here. I got a little bit of panel bond. I think I may try to put in there, strengthen all that back up, and be able to body work it. But until then, I will catch up with y'all later. All right, it's next day. Primer is dry. I usually like to let this stuff sit as long as possible, and so I let it sit as long as I could. It's time to get to blocking. So yeah, we're getting ready to go to another block party, and I forgot to send out invitations. So that's good. Well, we're going to start off with 180. There's already see some issues, some pinholes, like in the fiberglass. It's not a big deal. We're going to come back, we're going to touch all that up. Everything looks pretty good. We're going to hit it with a flat black, kind of spray paint, just kind of missed a little bit of flat black on there for a guide coat on everything, and block the crap out of it. Wipe off any kind of moisture that's on the doors before we spray anything on it. I don't see any more, just a little bit of droplets from the roof, from where the roof sweats. And it's really humid and moist and foggy outside this morning, so we'll see. It's really not ideal conditions. You can see the tape is rolled up on me. It's just nasty weather. It's nasty, humid weather. We'll go ahead and peel all this off. Anyways, get the rest of this stuff wiped down, make sure ain't no water or nothing on it. Let it dry real good. Get some guide coat on there. We'll start getting the process going. All right, so I'm out of flat black, but I got some leather brown satin. So we're going real fancy on this one. Some satin leather suede. So, oh yeah, perfect. Sprinkling it out just right. Want to hit this bodywork section up here real good. Front edge, get it nice and neat. And the bottom. That's pretty nice. And I'll move on to the next and the next and the next. I'm gonna get as far as I can today. Wherever I end is going to be the end of this video. So if you're still watching, I appreciate you. That's what it takes to keep a channel growing, is people watching the video all the way through. And if you're one of them people, I sure do appreciate it. And I hope you're enjoying it. I try to do the best I can. All right, so we're going to start with the worst of the doors and see how it blocks out. I think this stuff's pretty dry. Thing's probably not going to be perfect just because of what it is. See, it's already starting to clog the paper. That's why I don't like using like satins and glossy paints, because it clogs the paper up. Can't stand that. There's like a really hard kick in the door right here. There ain't really a whole lot I can do about that. You can keep just building it up, building it up, building it up, and you're basically defeating the purpose of it being race weight doors. It's going to have a little bit of a weirdness to it. Long light strokes on these doors. You can't really put no pressure on them because they buckle. And then you're going to end up digging out more than you want to dig out. So you got to be real light on the hand. Just basically let the block do the cutting. It's coming out pretty good. It's got a little wallop right there. I ain't gonna be able, like I said, I ain't gonna be able to do nothing about that. That's it is what it is. We're not after show car. We're after a good looking race car. I'm just kind of happy my long hours of body work right here is actually looking pretty good, judging by the way the block says it looks. It's kind of long X pattern strokes. Easy does it. You take your time and wear your back out. Oh, it is. You'll probably see a little bit of lightness, like you can see where you break through. You kind of want to stop at them spots, you know. These breakthroughs will stop blocking around there, but the rest of it looks really good. This is a little bit of a deep spot right here and right here, so I'm gonna keep going, but if I start getting breakthroughs like this, then we'll have to stop. But I do believe I could probably leave this, and the next prime phase will take that out. We're going to hit it hard again. I'm hoping today with another prime session, and that should take care of a lot of the other imperfections in the body. Any kind of deep pinholes or things like that, we're going to have to hit with some putty. I'm already starting to break through right there. We'll go a little bit further. We'll leave that. I think all that will prime out, so we're not going to pick at it too hard. Work the rest of this door, and we'll move on to the next one. All right, that's pretty much that door. I got a little bit of sanding to do at the top up here. Do that by hand. Ain't a big deal. It's not terrible, but it ain't the greatest. I think the rest of it will prime out. The next block session will be 320, and then after that, we're going to hit it with a machine sander. Just kind of finish sand it with some 600. I think it'll look fine. So I'm going to start on this door, front clip, put on some Skinner, turn my fan on to help suck some of the dust out of here, and see how far I can get today. This is where it all counts. If you want a good looking paint job, or you could just paint it and have a damn corn cob if you wanted, but it's going to be a buttered up piece of corn. It's going to look good. This here actually, I think it's going to look pretty good, but we'll see what the block says. our block sanded 180 on everything. About as good as it's going to get. Need to walk around everything, kind of make sure we got it all. Just about right there. Gotta put some putty in. This actually sanded out fairly nicely. I mean, it's got some big black spots, but that's to be expected. Gotta retape it. Yay. Alright, primer is mixed up. Trying to get hopefully the last prime on this. Hopefully it'll block out on the next one and we ain't gotta do it again. I think it will. I think it's gonna look great considering. So let's get this shot and get this one wrapped on up. Damn hose. Luckily we wasn't doing an actual paint job, so it means I'm getting a new hose. I think that's good enough to finish doing this prime. So let me get this primed in, try to get good 2 coats on there, and better wrap this one up. I don't know why that hose blew apart. It's a brand new hose, expensive hose, but I just wanted to replace it already. There ain't nothing nowadays made worth of crap. I don't care what it is. But I can already tell that these look 1,000 times better than they did to begin with when we first primed it. Got some of the golf ball out of it. So I guess we'll let this dry, and we're gonna come back and hit it with 320 and get it ready for paint. But it won't be in this video. Yep, it won't be in this video. So if you wanna see what color this thing is gonna be, you're gonna have to tune into the next episode and see how this is gonna turn out. At least so half of the car will be painted anyway. And then we get to start on the actual body of the car. I hope y'all enjoyed it. It's going to be a good looking car, I think, when we get done. I appreciate all the subscribers and members we got. If you want to be a member, it's 99 cents. BAM Nation, it gets you early access to videos and whatever else I can give you. The more members we get, the more we'll end up doing. Go get you a hat at the Brent's Auto Mods store, or a sticker, or even a custom-made chip knob, or whatever it is you see you may want. Until then, we'll catch you on the next one. I don't know where, I'm blocked in, I don't know where it goes.